on this program. This is City Stand, and I'm Michael Adekunle. It's the Monday edition of the program, and I welcome everybody all over the world, all the viewers, esteemed viewers on the program once more. All right, all the way from Lagos State, specifically at Ogba Newsstand, we are reaching your life. Reaching your life, reaching your life with topical stories today. This day newspaper is here with us this morning, and the Punch newspaper. We'll be talking about issues affecting the nation, the state of the nation, and that's what we'll be discussing this morning. I have Mr. Kunle here with me, the lucky himself. I don't know, Lagos is here. Oluwawan of Ogbaland is here. Mr. Tete is here. Ben Jack is here. Everyone. Mr. Femi is here as well.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, man.
All right.
Good morning,
And of course, gentleman Mike. Thank you so much, everyone. It is the season of celebration. The party comes up this week, right?
Yeah.
And I believe we need to let the viewers know that the party comes up this week. You said you are the minister of Yam.
I thank God the viewer, they are the one that gave me minister of Yam.
Wow, that's good.
And organizing committee. I'm the chairman of the organizing committee. Okay. Now, I think the date is almost here. That is this week. Let's say this week, on the 14th. On the 14th will be this week. I think all of you are ready, Abby. The only thing is that we need to pray. But there is not anything that want to happen. We must put God first. We need to pray, whether in your home, whether here. Let's put God first, so that the prayer can answer. It's like our prayer. Things are very expensive. We have to buy things fast, and we must do it. Nobody will stop it. Devil cannot stop it. And I believe by the grace of God, this week a lot of prayer will come in for us to buy rice and the drinks and the environment. So I pray. You as listening, watching, may God bless you, touch you. As you support us, God will probably back double times in the name of Jesus. And we do that is strong. Because while we are doing that, nobody's missing. Among of the reviewer and the viewers, nobody's missing. But we thank God. Everybody is going to be wonderful that day. Because of the 42 Saturday, music, a lot. Thank God. Our brother, our elderly person is here. Both old and new. We are going to be together. God bless you, our moderator.
And we are working together.
Thank you. I think, also, thank you. God bless us to support.
Thank you very much.
All right, viewers all over the world, you've heard it. You can see the reviewers speaking so hard on the party that is coming up this week. I can see King Henry there. King Henry, good morning to you. Good morning to you, King Henry. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on the program. The party comes up this week, and this morning the reviewers are calling me, telling me that Mr. Mike, please, before you commence this newspaper program, before we go into the main program this morning, you must talk about the party. Like I do say, I'm a minority here. The majority takes all. You carry the vote. Oh my God, something is happening this morning.
Hey, the miracle in the name of Jesus.
Of course, when you see King Henry.
You see king.
When you see King Henry.
You see king. You see money.
Femi, calm down now. Again, when you see King Henry.
You see the reality.
You see what?
You see the reality of goodness.
All right, it's happening here live all the way from Ogba Newsstand. Michael Adekunle, the anchor of the program, is saying that King Henry has said that's 20K each for the first 5 people. Congratulations.
You will out
King Henry has scattered everywhere. King Henry has scattered everywhere. What do we do? What do we do this morning?
As your captain, I know this.
What do we do?
I can't say the other time.
you said we were not forced to.
Sorry about that.
We are not the first time.
Meet me here.
It's not to meet me here. Not to meet me here. Oh yes. I come here. Like never come. I come here. Somebody say what's going on here, please. Nothing going on with this.
Yes, we'll break it down.
Okay, the other statement is talking.
Yes, I'm saying that instead of any problem, we break it down, repieces it, rearrange it.
So that all of us here will be involved.
Okay, he's saying we should break the camera, break the microphone.
No.
Sorry.
When you say 5, we are more than 5 years.
Understand what you're saying? King Joe is asking you that he has done it. Yeah. So thank you, King Joe. But you're saying Harry, King Harry. But Mike, on your own, you should use your medulla oblongata.
Yes, use your discretion.
That's what he's saying.
I'm number 4 now.
What do you okay.
No, it's different for what you are saying. It's different.
He said you met him here. In the first fight.
As a captain,
sorry. When he was
capturing the camera, when we were I met you here. I was Akule and Femi
and here.
I did the first people.
I'm the 5th. I'm here. I'm here before them.
And Uluwa.
That is the 5th. One of them met here. And this one is second.
I have to be truthful here.
I'm number 5.
But okay, Mike, I was what I called you. I called you. As a captain, I called you.
Yes.
Now, as I said, we need to move forward. We need to move forward.
Self-acclaimed captain. Who made you captain over us? Self-acclaimed.
Our coordinator, let me captain. I'm the captain. He knows. He can't deny it.
Defend yourself now. No, you're the one behind the captainship of Lucky.
No. Okay, let's take it easy. Let's do this. I think. Please. I think.
Don't use that language. Don't try to marginalize anybody here. You are number 5.
Okay, calm down, everybody, please. Let's do it this way. Robert Uche is suggesting something here. Mike, it's better to break it down for equity. It is better we break it down for equity. That's what Robert Uche is saying. So I don't know how many of us are here, but we just need to do justice to what is here. Okay, Kingari is sending me a private message. Let me quickly look at it. Okay. We'll do justice to it. Don't worry. We'll do justice. Everybody to partake. Everybody has to partake. We can't share it and not give Mr. Tete. Mr. Tete has been a very consistent person on the program. Yeah, Chinedu as well, consistent. The controversial man, has been consistent. The Minister of Yam, Mr. Lucky too.
Mr. Femi, self-acclaimed chairman.
I'm the captain.
Are you imposing it on yourself?
He said he's a senior citizen.
Oluwa confirm. The palace of the palace.
Yes.
That is the son of the living God.
Yes.
That is the Oluwa one. No, we are happy because we have people that are happy with us, and God will be happy with them all over the world.
What did you say now?
The palace of the palace.
Okay.
Conversation must go on. We are still thanking ourselves.
Okay, Robert Tuja said something again. Yeah. This is great.
I prayed this morning.
There's an information. There's an information here, please. If I say Uche, you say Robert. Uche. Robert. Okay, Mr. Uche has added 30K. What did you say, sir? Equity will now reign. Thank you. Uche.
Equity. Thank you. Equity and national stability.
Yes.
For first MTN.
Yes.
Uche.
God bless you.
Today is going to be a double day for you. God, with the realm of the spirit, what we have just done, you see us arguing and you say you want to amend it. And God will let you progress forevermore.
Amen. Oh, yes, now your head will they see for camera. We never see ourselves.
I'm going to put a comment.
He said, if I say make him come out, make him go come out.
No, he said make him enter. Now you drag me enter. No, put out that means enter.
Like yam.
And you go cut and chop on this December.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. Okay, Udeze Chima also is suggesting something. Yes, saying that Mr. Mike.
Good morning.
Yeah, saying that Mr. Michael share the money equally among them. Nobody should cheat anybody. They are all doing a great job on the platform. Wow. Let's go for ourselves.
No, there's a team, man. Give it to there's a team, man. I think we do for everybody. Nobody. That's equal right. And not only that, he said everybody is important, and we must see it that way. Everybody is important. Nobody can say that he get the head pass. No, this one I said captain.
We are all one. We are all one together here, and we've been together for a while. So we need to be carrying ourselves along. And let us make sure, likewise, we support this platform, and we must be punctual. Likewise, you know, that's one thing. Not that when you come later, you go one side before you go and come by another one, and come to fight for rights here. Be punctual and be loyal. If you are loyal, let them know you are loyal to the platform. That's one thing. We have been here. We don't jump with like politicians. The PDP today, APC tomorrow.
Okay. Let me correct that funny impression. Nobody is jumping anywhere. Anybody that want to jump to something else, not here. Everybody is committed. Nobody is jumping. Anybody that is bringing that kind of sentiment should be re-examined. Nobody's jumping anywhere. So you are the one that is jumping yourself. Nobody's jumping anything. It's a every sentiment. Nobody's jumping that. We have come somewhere. Nobody's jumping. No,
we have to hear ourselves.
Let us hear ourselves. No, it's not talking to you. No, it's not possible. You are committed. Are you getting me?
We don't need on this.
Oh, yes, let's come closer. Come closer. We are all one.
I fasted this morning. I prayed this morning. Please, we should make peace.
Hold on. I'm happy.
We're in the mood of celebration.
I'm happy. The other statement wants to speak.
Hold it.
All right, sir.
When I say hold it, you say easy. Hold it.
Easy.
Thank you very much. Hold it. Easy. Good. I am sincerely grateful to be in the midst of young men. I love what you enjoy doing. I enjoy it because I'm the only odd man out here. Okay, the old man. So, but in as much as I'm enjoying it, let it not be too rowdy. Please, let us understand that all of you that are here, no matter your age, as I'm calling you young men, there's no one that cannot rule this Nigeria. There's no one that cannot lead this Nigeria. Yes, because we have seen now presently
that is not academic qualification that can lead Nigeria well. We have seen it presently. That what can take Nigeria forward is honesty, one, having integrity. Even if that person is primary 6, I believe that the moment you are honest and that Asorok, with all natural material human resources God has spoiled all with, God spoil all with abundance. You can lead Nigeria. Okay, so let us be calm and tell the outside world that we are matured. Okay, not little things will begin to crack our head and all rest. Please let us tell the outside world, yeah, that other committee of nations that we can rule Nigeria. You understand? Please.
All right, a quick one before we move into the program. Lucky, please, a quick one. Robatuche, well, this is another good news here. I am also adding 50K for the end of the year party.
Hey! Oh, yeah, give me 3 go, sir. Give me 3 go, sir. Give me Henry. What do you call it? More are coming. The prayer answer this morning.
What do you call it?
Lucky, are you sure that you went on your knees? But you're not the only one now.
We are sincerely grateful to you for you to reinforce what we have gotten already. This reinforcement is not only monetary reinforcement, both physical, psychological, spiritual, and what have you. This reinforcement we have done now, we are sincerely grateful to you, and God will reinforce all your quantum and what you have. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you so much, Robert Uche. All right, if you still want to, please, we still need more support from people. Really. The party comes up on the 14th of this. That should be on Friday or Saturday.
It should be Saturday.
Okay. What are we expected to have there? Refreshments, like
everything, like eba, rice, ewedu. I think jollof rice, white rice. And you can see the water is like
and also in the spirit of city stand, a platform. We are going to use that a day of 14
for the break in transmission. So sorry about that. And please, we need to quickly move down to what we have this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us and staying glued to the channel. We appreciate everyone on the platform. All right, we have Mr. Dikpo in the comment section saying that Up City Stand, the best news platform in town. Thank you so much, Mr. Dikpo. I think he stays in the United States of America. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, quickly to what we have today. I'll still go back to the comment section later, but we need to do the needful this morning. And what do we have on the front page of these papers? The Punch and This Day newspaper at 10 this morning. Very crucial one. All right, Mahama wins Ghana election. Ruling party concedes defeat. Mahama wins Ghana election. Ruling party concedes defeat. Tinubu calls president-elect, praises country's commitment to democracy. Ex-Vice President Nnamdi Sambo laud Ghana's democratic maturity. High voters turnout. Atiku sends greetings. Fayemi says election blueprint for credible polls. Now to the other stories. Bagudu tax reform targeted at stimulating economic activities, employment generation orders, and to another one, the Punch newspaper. We have to make it very, very brief. On insecurity, Lakurawa, Nigeria neighbors begin offensive against new terror group. Nigerian neighbors begin offensive against new terror group. DHQ vows to block security gaps as Nigeria charged Niger old joint military operations. And to tax reform again on page 8 of the Punch newspaper. Akume plays down Northern opposition as Senate meets Attorney General of the Federation today. Akume plays down Northern opposition as Senate meets Attorney General of the Federation as the AGF. You can go to page 8 of the Punch newspaper to see more on this story. Quickly to page 36 of the Punch newspaper. Trump plans mass deportations and to birthright citizenship. Wow. this should we call this a sad story or a good one? Okay, let's see how it goes. You know, there were fears of Trump becoming the president of America, especially by the black race. But uh, I don't know what to say at this point. Trump plans mass deportations and to birthright citizenship. And now quickly to the pictures we have here. Syria rebels oust Assad and 60-year family rule. Tinubu orders congratulate Mahama as opposition clinches Ghana presidency. What lessons can the Nigerian government learn from this? What lessons should Inec learn from this? Of course, we've had a situation where opposition was, so the ruling party was defeated in Nigeria. Yeah, Jonathan was ruling when Buhari took over from him. So overtaking is always what? Allowed. Now, sir, what do you have to say? Mr. Tete, good morning, sir.
Really, thank you. The viewers and those of us commentators, you are welcome, please. Starting from the Ghana election, Mahama won, and the sitting government conceded their defeat. It has happened in Nigeria at least once during the time of Jonathan, which you have stated. Now, and they are asking what are the lessons. There are 1,001 lessons each segment of the functionaries should learn. The first department of government that should learn lesson from this is Inec. Inec is independent. All right? That is the meaning of independent. Incidentally, ironically, what we're saying now, Inec tend not to be independent. There's interferences from here and there, from judiciary, from the executive, and here and there. So how can we make breakthrough? How can we take Ghana example when there are interferences here and there? So we can only have what the interplay or what happened in Ghana to come here when INEC is truly independent and when the operators are okay. So we have a lot of lessons. All the arms of government, the presidency, the legislature, the executive, what we call it, the three arms, judiciary, that's all right, and other auxiliary functionaries, okay, and ancillaries, okay, all of them should queue and learn lesson from this, because we don't know tomorrow from the arms of government that the government will remove people to go and function here and there. So it behooves on us and it's incumbent on them, all of them, to learn lesson therefrom from what happened to Ghana, our junior brother, who can call junior brother there, because Nigeria is the giant of Africa, and that giant should not be theorized, it should be practicalized by way of doing all these things. So that's what we say, and we congratulate them, and we thank God that our president and all the other men has expressed their, congratulations to them. And while they're congratulating, they should learn lesson therefrom. That's exactly what we're saying. It's a very heavy development.
So somebody said something last week, was it on last week, Thursday or Friday, that how are we fighting these terrorists in the country? Is it through defensive means or offensive means? It should be you, Mr.
Femi says something.
Mr. Femi, yes. Is it in an offensive way or defensive manner? As we have it on the papers this morning, Nigeria neighbors begin offensive against new terror group, that's Lakurawa.
Yes. If honestly they can continue and maintain this horizon, or what to say, in offensive, we will have a good result. But it's not that at times, like Mr. Fami was saying last week, at times, in most cases, we see them defensive. When the people have overrun the whole place, it becomes defensive. But if they can now, proactive goes with offensive. Do you understand? When you are proactive, it will amount and tantamount to offensive. But when you are defensive, which means you are passive, okay? It's not good for, what do you call it? It's not good for security people to start offensive. Offensive is defeatist approach. Okay? Offensive is taking the people by surprise. Proactive something. So now that they've told us offensive, let us believe it and let them continue in way doing. That's our appeal. And the issue of information,
that is, don't worry, it will get to us.
They should be very careful. Don't worry. They should be very careful in their information. Continuous information. Yes. That the information passage, they should submit that. They should not give information before the strike. I said this 2 weeks ago. Let them strike and conclude and wrap up the whole thing before diminishing or dishing out information. That's what I was saying. That is security tactics, which some of us have been involved some time. Okay, during Abacha. Please, that's our appeal. Let them not blow their own trumpet. Let them not blow their own trumpet. It's not security system. Let us blow the trumpet when we have seen that we have won. In our adage, African adage, we say, when men go for war, women will be clapping hands and shouting. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. When they go for war and strike, an offensive and win, then the masses will be clapping the hand. That's how it should be, please.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Tete. Let's have Femi. I understand. Good morning. How are you doing, sir?
Fine.
All right, you're welcome on the program once more.
Thank you for having me.
All right, moving down to the comment section. Okay, I can see. Okay. I'm still coming back to that. Opposition has clinched the top seat of Ghana. I'm talking about Mahama. I think it was a former president,
one-time
president. One-time president.
He came back.
Came back again.
Honestly, Mr. Mike, I'm ashamed to be saying that Ghana, they are better than us in so many ramifications. The only area I can see Nigeria is better than Ghana is in the entertainment, music industry. Every other thing, Ghana is more better than us. Even in sports,
Are you
they
sure?
are better. Yes, they are better than us. Yes. They are ahead of us. And one of the first things that give them edge is justice. Is that majority of them, they like their nation first, not their tribe, not that the presidency must come to my side. Right. Do you know that Ghana decided because their economy was not good? The campaign that they just, for this election, what stopped the campaign was economic. The economy of Ghana was not that good recently. So, and they were all decided and they said no to the sitting president, and their no was able to hear all over the world, and we have seen the result. Let me tell you, Ghana has always been placed ahead of us in so many places, because for sometimes it may be very hard for you to secure visa in Nigeria here, to secure some visa of some country. But if you go to Ghana, you pass through Ghana, honestly speaking, maybe there is some of a decency and transparent and honesty. So when Bible said it is honesty that make a nation to be triumph, Bible know what it's talking about. In a country where there is no honesty, or type of honesty at all, honestly speaking, to move forward, it will be very, very hard. And the Yoruba will say, "What we are doing, only Inec that we have always accused of being biased, they will now still be hiding under some corner to perpetrate their evil that our survivor was not good and there is no electricity. They hide under iniquity to perpetrate their evil. When God says, "I don't dwell in iniquity," you know what he's talking about. Because if there is iniquity, a lot of things will be crippled. If you inside your house, if you have too many luggage, you keep here. So honestly, you'll be finding cockroach. You'll be finding bed bug. A lot of things will be hiding under it. So because there is no structure in this country, there is no strong infrastructure, it has given these people chance to perpetrate their evil. Like I said, is it only Inec? When NEPA said they promise you light, will they give you light? No. So when Inec also said they can transmit something electronically, they will easily say that a Nigeria factor happen to it now. The thing gets spoiled. There is no electricity. There is no our server has been spoiled. So they like to hide under all these flimsy excuses to perpetrate their evil. So Nigeria, if you want to move forward, honestly speaking, is both of all of us. Nigeria in their own, some of us, we want writing, but we don't do writing. That is the problem. I was meditating this morning and I remember Dora Akuyili. When Dora Akuyili was a Director General of NAFDA, I don't know anything called NAFDA because if not for Dora Akuyili, but see what that woman faced. They wanted to finish her. And at the end of the day, they kill her. After killing her, some years later, they still kill her husband. To tell you that Nigeria, we just want good thing, but we don't do good thing. Who are the people that are after that woman's life? There is people, our people in the same region where you come from. Fake drug, expired drug. That is the headquarters. If you see that market in Naba, I've not been to that place, but people that have been into that. If you want to do work very well, go to that place. You will see a lot of work do. some people are being, every one of us, we just find a particular bad place to hide ourselves. Those ones, they hide themselves under, we want to sell fake drug, expired drug. We open one drug one day, what you saw was a nail. All these small nails. That's what. How can you? Yes. How can you be so wicked? Even if you want to do substandard thing, go and put in nail inside capsule.
Instead of chalk.
Yes.
Some of the chalk.
If I swallow chalk, I will not. By God's grace, but putting nail. So some people are so wicked, and in this country, we just like to blame, stand somewhere and blame. But we do the right thing? That is the problem. That is the issue. So Ghana, they love their country, and to some extent, they have been transparent.
All right.
That is the result.
To some extent, they have been transparent. And let's quickly look at what Udeze Chima is saying in the comment section. You guys should go and sorry. There's another one. There's one yes. Okay, sent here. Okay, Mahmoud Yakubu should be ashamed of himself. Nigeria is claiming giant of Africa for mouth. Ghana has shown what a democracy and election should look like.
That is it. That's what we are saying. That I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed to say this, but I must accept that thing that Ghana, they are ahead of us in so many areas. That is the truth of the matter. And what causes it is just that they are being transparent. They are being honest. We don't need 100% honesty. Just give us like even 65% honesty, then your ability, then your potential, your every other thing, your acumen. Because I don't believe in 100% honesty. There's nobody that can be 100% balanced. No 100% honesty anywhere. What we are just trying to say is just be fair.
Now, Mr. Tete, I don't know why the Inec chairman Yakubu Mahmoud said Ghana learned from Nigeria election. I don't know why. Is it true that Ghana learned from us? What did we do? Did we do the right thing in our elections, especially in the 2023 presidential election that made Ghana to learn from us and make Ghana to achieve this kind of great achievement?
This statement Yakubu made shows that up to now it has not been a human being. It's not a human being. By this statement alone, talking of this statement, it shows that there's no atom of remorse in him in all the things. All this while you are sitting up and down, we're talking to ourselves, is Yakubu that did it. Okay, so for him to have said this revised our opposite statement now, it means that he's still a beast. I'm saying it to the public, the whole world, that with this statement Yakubu has made, it shows that from what Femi has said, what is it that Ghana has learned from this? From what my young man has said. Yakubu is older than this young man. All right? And this young man has been able to remove 1, 2, 3, 4 items, saying that Ghana has been ahead of us in transparency, integrity, total integrity, and what have you. And we say we're giant of Africa. Giant of Africa is a fallacy. What Yakubu has said now is fallacious. Fallacy in logic. And he has shot himself by the leg. And watch it, the next few days, you see journalists will pick him up. They'll be writing about it. Watch it, and I'm going to buy paper because of this. He has shot himself by the leg. And he has put all the shames. There's a statement my father used to make. There's one of our brothers used to be drunk whenever they go for dance meeting. Abel. When he became drunk like this, my father would say, Abel, I've given you the whole story that is in this whole world. The whole story is in this world. Abel, I've given it to you. For you to have gotten drunk when we went for our dance meeting, to give our people shame. I've given the whole story in the whole world to Yakubu by this statement. I tell you the truth.
Mike, let me buttress your statement, but I will be a bit differ.
You can differ.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you know that Nigeria, what Yakubu is saying may be true. They may learn something from us, but do it more better. Do you know that Malaysia came to Nigeria to take palm kernel? See what they turn it to. There is no program that will yield a positive result if you yourself you don't support it. Nigeria may have good program, but how to execute it, no matter how good a program is, but implementation, do you have that enough integrity to implement what you bring in? Do they have it? I don't know the system. I don't know what Yakubu to be asked that what do they really borrow? But to tell you that one will be much make Yakubu to be more shameful, more shameful, because if they borrow from you, then they have this kind of result. You that you have the original idea, you could not achieve anything. Then it's hard to their shame.
Now,
That is the
yes.
truth of the matter.
If Mahmoud has gone to school in English, that what we call contextual approach, contextual embarkation and disembarkation. Contextually, grammatically, where does this one fall under his statement? Those of us who read English, generally will pick him up. Contextually, Femi was talking on a general platform that it's possible that there's an element of truth in what Yakubu was saying, that it's possible that Ghana must have taken one good thing or the other from us. But contextually and narrowly, talking about election and contemporary election, contextually, embarkation and disembarkation, where does this one fall into? That means that Yakubu didn't go to school. They forced him to be there. Go and ask any English scholar like us, or logic scholar, or lawyers. Contextually, both embarkation and disembarkation, this one should not come now. It should come under general approach where Femi was talking about, which I agree with him that there are certain things Ghana must have, taken from Nigeria previously. But under this contextual narrowing, embarkation and disembarkation, this man shouldn't say that. Yakubu cannot say that they learned anything. And it should not be the person to say it. It should other people that should. Yes, talking about our palm kernel and all the rest. Previously, Malaysia took so many things from us, and so many other countries who are better than us now. But we are talking about election now. What brought about this matter? What gave rise to this? Is it not election? Yes, Yakubu should bury his head in shame, the sound of shame. He shouldn't appear here.
What Yakubu was saying was just half truth. If to say he want to be honest himself, he will have said, though they borrow something from us, but they do it better than us. Maybe he has said that it would have been better. So that word is incomplete word. He should have added it that they borrow from. That means that means with what he just said, meaning that he didn't see any wrong thing. How 2023 election was conducted and people shout. You are the one that came out. Honestly speaking, let's be human being for one. Yes. You are the one that came out and told Nigerians that we are going to transmit the election electronically. You practice it, I think, in Osun.
Yes.
You practice it, I think, in Ekiti. Yes. And people saw it and they believe you. Now, when the thing now come for you to fulfill your promise, you are looking for one excuse or the other. Very, very unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate.
Yakubu should go and bury his
head on the side of shame.
All right, thank you so much. I'll let you quickly have Mr. Kule.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. No problem, sir. No problem, sir. All right. Moving on to Kule this morning. Kule, how are you doing, sir?
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, everybody. God bless you all.
Okay, no problem. No problem. All right. Okay, all right. All right, how you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine, Mike.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Yeah.
The former president of Ghana, John Mahama, is now the winner of the presidential election in Ghana. This happened just a few days ago. That's last week. We're in a new week now. And many people are reacting to this. The likes of the former vice president of the nation, Namadi Sambo. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has also praised Ghana's or the citizens of Ghana for this great commitment in their democracy. Now, opposition winning the ruling party. Wow. Is it likely to happen in Nigeria, looking at the situation of the country and the economic state of the nation? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu serving as the incumbent president of the country. Is it possible for an opposition to unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, just the way the former president Jonathan was removed by the former president Muhammadu Bawumia?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about true elections, when you're talking about people that learned from the rudiments, I think we cannot compare ourselves with Ghana. I think Ghana is more matured electorally, than Nigeria as it is. And you should give it to them. I think there was the first pride of the British colony. They got the independence ahead of us. And that maturity is still in them. But in Nigeria now, I can tell you it's more or less like a prostitute, what's it called, the democracy we're practicing. That anybody can just come and just occupy the space without even knowing where it's coming from. And I can tell you, Ghana politics is more matured. And why is that so? We were not stable. we were like a prostitute electoral, we operate a prostitute electoral system of government. We started with the British system of government, then we abandoned it, we switched over to American system of government. That American system of government, are we really practicing it as true federalism that America embarked on? And I can tell you wholeheartedly, our leaders that have been coming, they are not coming to fix anything up. It's all about political space. They want to occupy it and do the needful they wanted to do. And I can tell you, as it is now, as we are now, we need to go back to the drawing boards and learn from the Ghana, and not Ghana learning from us. We need to learn from the Ghana. You could see how the election went smoothly, and the ousted government accepted and congratulated. If it is Nigeria, you will hear they rigged, they do that, they did that, and we have not been having a good umpire. What I mean by the good umpires that I'm talking of is the Inec themselves. Inec serve has been politicized, and Inec is supposed to be neutral, and that is the extent you've seen during the last election that the Mahmoud of this world came that they are going to transfer the result electronically, transmit the result electronically, and you that you wanted anything to be transmitted electorally, and you started coming up with glitches. That glitches alone that you started having has a question mark that people will skip, will use to doubt your efficiency in doing that election. We accepted that Yakubu goes on his own because the mouth that you used to tell Nigeria that this election is going to be different and is going to be transfer electorally, and along the line you shift the game off and said there was glitches. You ought not to be talking of glitches, because that glitches will bring a lot of unstable level for the people, that the opposition, that maybe you are supporting one party or the other. I think we need to get things right. The true federalism, I think we are like more of a prostitute, we practice more of prostitute, what's it called, politics. As it is, we have a long way to go in this country, and we need to get things right. We need to call ourselves to order. What do we really want? How do we want our elections to be? How do we want us to be doing operating a transparent election? And that transparency has to come through the Inec, and the Inec too, they are partisan. It's only Nigerian that see that Inec are being partisan. They have a party they need to support, and give it to all these new parties that are coming on. And the Nigerians politicians too, they are prostitutes. Majority of them are prostitutes. Why I'm saying this, look at the other party that comes on board now, which is the Labour. Do they have that what's it called, strength? They have the capacity and strength to hold on to that party. I was so shocked when I heard that some Labour guys have been crossing over they've started crossing over to APC. So how do you want to make how do you want to balance the electoral system?
I'm coming to you. Straight to Lucky, come closer to the space, come closer. What should be the take home of Nigerian government, especially our politicians? Look at the way the election was conducted. According to reports, it was a transparent, free and fair election. And we need to praise the body conducting election in Ghana, INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission in Nigeria. Here, should there be a lesson that should be learned from the way the election was conducted, and should there be a lesson that should be learned the way the president, the incumbent president, congratulated the opposition that won the presidential election in that country? What's your take home?
I think I fully are speaking some of the things that I wanted to say. Speaking very well this morning. Thank you very much. You see, we have to learn so many lessons. I did not hear Ghana deploying many thousands of police, or ballot Super snatching. Or overnight election announcement result, announcing election the night. And I saw Ghana election was going on. They were going around, moving around. They will not lock down the whole city. I don't understand. That's a lot of lesson for us to learn. And again, we have I saw Moshood, chairman of Inec, Mahmoud in Ghana, going around watching. Can we ever get there one day? The only election I see is Abiola election. Abiola, free, fair. Everybody saw it. There was no fight, no regional system. I think for me, there was no midnight announcement. You know what I mean? We have a lot of lesson to learn. And again, Ukube, the vice president, immediately there, our election have not been announced. I called congratulations. I believe for that one, they learned from Nigeria for that one, under good law. They learned that one. Immediately call. If it is Nigeria, other way, they will hold on the election, midnight, they will announce the election. For me, we have a lot to learn. I don't need of talking. I give kudos to Ghana people and the president, the vice president who called and surrender. So we have a lot to learn.
Now, looking at President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his political dynasty in Lagos and in Nigeria, do you think an opposition can unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Looking at the state of the nation and politics in Nigeria, is it possible? Even if opposition are defeated the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan?
I think the trend is moving now from Malawi to Ghana, and it's going to come to Nigeria. It's that the policy of that Ghana president, that what's the name again? The president of power now. The one of power now. I think the policy is so hard. People don't like. No, Muhammad. Muhammad is a new one. So the policy was so hard in Ghana. I don't understand. The policy, they didn't like it. They didn't like the policy. And the Ghana decided to vote him out. Now, I believe that trend is going to happen for Nigeria. If Tinubu did not change this now, if Tinubu did not change this now to 2027, like anybody that comes, you mad person, you whether mad or whether crazy, Nigeria will decide to change just the way they tired for PDP 2014 and just decide to let them go and vote for APC. But this around now, there is no way Tinubu except this change.
But you once said this during Buhari's regime that if Buhari didn't do the needful, that he will be defeated.
No, it wasn't like this.
At the end of the day, he came back like again.
No, it wasn't so hard like
it was hard.
And again, do you know why to win that election? I'll tell you why. If you check PDP and APC, at the front runner. But when we came in, don't forget South, Southeast, they are for PDP. They divided our vote. I don't say they divided our vote. So majority want to vote. What I'm saying, 2027, with the way Tinubu is going now, what happened in Ghana will happen to Nigeria. I won't tell you lie. If we have to party, it will happen to Nigeria. Because people are not happy with the ruling party now. People are hungry. Give them food. But when we eat, when we are okay, we don't care whether who's in Asoro, whether it's outside, whether Yoruba, whether Igbo. But as we are hungry, that is making Nigeria to be wiser. But Inec should go. I ask a question now. Did you see Ghana deploying millions of police army in Polyville? No. Did you see them stay inside the house? They were doing their business. Election was still going on. That is 2. Number 3, did you see the result was stopped or snapping ballot paper? No. Did you see? So there's a lot of things to learn.
To learn from Ghana election.
Yes, we have to learn. And I think Jonathan was there. Yaga Africa was there. In fact, Yaga Africa commented Ghana election. I give you an example, sir. If we want to really leave our election, start for local government. Where you are PDP, you win all your local government. When you are APC, you win all your. It's very wrong. So until we change the mentality of Inec, I think we have a long way to go. For me, we are not learning anything because our politicians are very stubborn. They are greedy.
Now, moving down to the comment section, let me quickly read out what Vinko Mike has said here. Kunle, good morning. Good morning to you, Kunle. This is the only day I hear you saying the truth about the Ghana election. Thanks from Mike in France. Okay, he's watching from France. He said this is the first day you'll be saying the truth, and he has already stated it here again that Ule is like you have been born again. Why speaking the truth to power today?
I have to speak the truth to the power because I can tell you none of these politicians that are coming on board, they are coming for your interest. The Ghanaians politicians you are seeing, they are coming from the masses to uplift the sufferingness of the masses or the suffering of the masses. But here, everybody is coming. What's it called? Politicians. They are coming to grab what they can just grab and to acquire money for the next election that they may be embarking on. And I see that. And what happened? We have a very strong party that's supposed to have, hold ground for Nigeria to succeed or for Nigeria to get to our destination, land, space. But what happened along the line? They messed up. I'm talking of the PDP. PDP came to power then, and they brought a lot of technocrats just to help them out. I think under Obasanjo, PDP was stable. How come the PDP degenerated into, what's it called? What can I even call them? They just degenerated into money politics, that anywhere there's money, they will switch over, that the party is no more working. And Lucky can testify to it. Yeah, because he's a staunch PDP member. We should ask him how come PDP degenerated to an allot party. Because prostitute party, I can call them now. The majority of them are the one that are occupying the APC now. You're talking of even the Senate president himself. He was once a PDP. Akpabio was once a PDP, staunch member of the PDP. He got to that governorship in Akwa Ibom through the PDP. How come all of them started abandoning the ship that built them? The party that built them, the party that made them who they are today. So there's no, true politics these people are playing. They are playing money politics for their pockets. So to me, Nigerians, we still have a long way to go. We started with the British colony, the system or their system. Then later we switch to American system of government, which is supposed to be true federalism. Are we practicing that true federalism now? No. And today I can tell you, our politicians, forget about the Ghana politics. They're not going to follow that suit, because once they follow that suit, their power will be no more there. Their recognition will be no more there. Everybody wants to just grab what he wants in the Nigerian political space. It's not for the masses. So that is why I always emphasize on diversity. There must be, regionalism. Break this country into the regions sections so that we can be able to have Panadol that will take care of our headache. But now there's no Panadol that can take care of this political space headache that Nigeria is having.
All right, thank you so much. I'm still coming back to you quickly to so there's a Jima.
Of course, there's a Jima should be watching by now.
Okay, quickly to there's a Jima.
I greet you. Yes, now you're a man now. I greet you, sir.
All right, sir. Chinedu Mike, you saw what happened in Ghana. And I believe the Nigerian politicians also saw it. And this is what we've been nailing on, about our own system here, the electoral system. You've always talked about setting up a new institution, corrupt-free institution that will savage our economy. That will
bring sanity into the system. In fact, for Inec chairman to say that what happened in Ghana was what they learned it from Nigeria, I was surprised. Jaga coming out to Yakubu Mahmoud coming out to say that kind of a thing. That Ghana learned a lot from Nigeria. Maybe I begin to wonder. Are you trying to tell us that the one they learned, they were able to put good use of it in Ghana and they produce results?
Positive
but
results.
Before now, subsequently, have you been able to be monitoring Ghana election? I've covered election in Ghana. This Kufo, I was in Ghana. I participated in that process. But there's something I find out about Ghana electoral system and how the electors, engage themselves into leadership. It's not possibly an apathy in one. There's no if there's going vote by it is very insignificant. And three, the people see it as a way of continuity of leadership. Ghana got independence before Nigeria, and I've not seen any time, not to my own knowledge presently, where they conduct election, presidential election, and there's violence. Have you heard about it? I'm asking. Everybody. So what does that mean? So I begin to wonder how come that they learned something from Nigeria, took it to Ghana, perfected it, and it worked for them.
According to his statement, Ghana learned from
No,
us.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why are we not having the same glory Ghana is enjoying today? And when they feel that their time is due, they know what to do at the right time. But every now and then, people die because they want to come and vote. Every now and then, people collect spaghetti and a cup of rice because they want to vote. You will see market women. I'm against them too. All these market women, they will line up from here to Oshodi. At the end of the day, they disrupt and bring any type of people they want under the name that Akara. They give you a wrapper, they give you a cup of rice. And when you want to go and buy something in the market, they will be the same people crying, Do you understand what I'm saying? But look at the process, the culture, the tradition of voting and election in Ghana shows that they have gotten institutionalization correct. It's not, see, when you bring person of integrity to manage your company, to manage your business, you begin to see beautiful, good results. That is it. That means that they'll say the business is what? Thriving because something good has come. I told them that they said I say Nigeria is not working. They are the one that is making Nigeria not to work. So I congratulate John Mahama or whatever, on the victory of the election. Opposition took place. And it reminds me too of what is going on in Syria currently now, where Assad, has been just less than 1 week flew to Russia. Sanity is coming in the Middle East. Somebody initiated it. Somebody started it. Benjamin Netanyahu started it. And the person who's coming to take over from Assad now is a reformed Al-Qaeda terrorist. And he's coming to say, no, I'm not. I've been reformed.
Not for this.
I am not for this again. This is how to go. In less than 1 week, Syria fell. In less than 1 week. In less than 1 week. And we are seeing, I always tell you, bros, I'll tell you something, take it. When there is change within the world powers, there's a change of government everywhere. It is something I have studied over time. The presence of Trump is going to bring good tidings to the people of the world. And I can tell you, in Africa, the first election to be conducted, opposition won. The people spoke, and they spoke correctly. And that is their choice, should be respected. And this John Mahama has been there for years.
And I think the country was doing well when he ruled the first time, right?
But what we're saying is that, bros, what kind of institution throw up this type of leadership that refused to work in Nigeria? what are those institutions? I think judiciary is one. Inec.
INEC is number 2.
I was listening to Davido. I don't want to mention his name here, but anyway, he's a popular Nigerian musician. I'm not a musical fanatic, but there's something he said. It's something we are talking about. He said when you go to other countries of the world, you see Nigerians' business prowess registered significant in almost all the countries of the world. And he began to wonder, the same people who are doing this thing outside the world, what happened in a country called Nigeria that things are not working? So we must understand that very clearly, Mike. I'm not here to put anything down or put anything down. But what I say is that, Nigeria is not yet it. Nigeria is not yet it. There's no sector, there's no institution, there's no government agency you can actually trust. There's no state governor you can actually trust. There's no local government chairman that you can always trust. Nigeria is an economy driven by 24 hours struggle by the massive. Bro, they're going to sit down in the air-conditioned house and cross their leg and say they are governors. They have not invented how to do toothpick. They don't know how to do toothpick. They don't even know how to do sweets. Some of them are not even skilled. Everybody's educated now. Yes, you can educate yourself, bro, and acquire the highest PhD. Bro, that is not what we want. What we want is that how do we transform our nation to a more skilled, economic-driven country where people can use their hand. There's 24 hours electricity. We don't need to go and queue. You are putting an old woman under the sun for 8 hours to vote somebody that does not know whether he will drink garri or not. Bros, anybody can go home, use their phone, and do the voting. Bros, the electoral system should also be reformed. To that extent that you stay in your house, you use your phone, and you elect the local government chairman, you elect the state house member, you elect the governor, you elect the senators with your phone. And it is perceived to be transparent and correct. That the vote count. You don't need to start, so that maybe by that time they begin to have this overbearing understanding that for me to become the president, I will see all the money in the national purse. That's what it means. I'm going there to stay. Their target is the money.
This brings me to the comments of Udeze Chima. Mr. Michael, if you ever step out your feet outside the shores of Nigeria, you will be ashamed to be called a Nigerian in every
ramification. Mike, let me tell you, do you know, bro? Yes, just 1 minute before, let me tell you, if we are privileged, oh God, I don't know how to put it. Let me just say privilege. If you have the opportunity to step in just beyond over here, not this is Lagos State, or go to maybe Osun or thereabout, or Ogun State this side, you see Nigerians. But do you know what it means to be a citizen of the most populous black nation in the world? Understand? Just 1 minute. Nigeria is the most populous black nation in the world. Most populous black nation in the world. That one alone gives you an image of a top citizen in the world by the virtue of the kind of leadership they are giving you in your country, including those women and old women who are in the forest, who are in the farm, who do not have phone. But every day, they make sure that those ones that go to office, every day, when they come home, they can buy watermelon, they can buy vegetable. Who is protecting them there? Is there any police station there? Is the local government chairman there aware that such a woman is also a contributor to the economy? Bros, leave all the paparazzi you are seeing in town. Bros, we are not there yet.
We are not there yet, but don't go, please. A comment by William Okalame to you. William, come closer. William Okalame to you, no problem. What do you think that a hungry person would do in this kind of condition, Mr. Chinedu?
Bros, let me tell you, in absence of people like you viewers, no, I'm using myself as an example, as a point of reference. In the absence of this, and you go to, wait, you go to a place, they say, we pay all the money that was supposed to pay you as salary has been factored into a bill, light bill, NEPA bill, water bill, has to be telephone bill, TV bill, everything. At the end of the day, they pay you 20,000. I'm giving you an instance. And in 31 days, the money is gone. And you come here and say, please, this is what the situation on ground. And somebody said, I want this thing in continuity as a voice. I said, okay, do it like this, do it like this. Imagine a situation where we are not getting support from our viewers all over the world. Congratulations to everybody who has supported this platform. You guys are really amazing. You might not know what you guys have done in our respective economic lives, but I'm using as a reference that imagine a situation where we don't get means of transportation down here. You know what it looks like. You don't have anywhere to run to. If you go to the police station, the policeman will not listen to you. You go to the local government chairman, he will use police to stop you. You go to church, they lock the door. Anywhere you go, but people of this nature, do you know that they can transform life and they can make anybody here great?
All right, thank you so much, Chinedu. I really appreciate you for coming.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah. What we're missing, according to I understand and I heard the man that just left here, I heard him loud and clear. Okay. But what we are missing, what is missing in Nigeria, that is not missing in Ghana, is there is no ethnic diversity, there is no religion diversity in Ghana politics. Once we cure those two things, Nigeria will be getting it right. And I can tell you wholeheartedly, as Nigeria is now, our politics cannot get it right until we remove those ethnicity, diversity, religion diversity, and you know there are Muslims in Ghana too. There is a northern part of Ghana. And what we are even saying, we miss the J.J. Rawlings of this world that set the pace for Ghana to be on the right track. So who is going to be our J.J. Rawlings in Nigeria? Because it puts all the politicians in Ghana, put them on their toes, that this is not time to embezzle money. It is time to work for the Ghanaians to make Ghana great again. Do we have such leaders that will just come neutral and say, okay, I am here to neutralize the system that Nigeria has been practicing? And I can tell you, nobody will blame the president in power now because the lacuna has been there. That is why I keep saying the constitution we have, and you cannot build something on nothing. We don't have a working constitution. And once you take care of all those apparatus, then we can have a good way to have a good election.
Ghana is still a multi-ethnic country like Nigeria.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
but there's no diversity when it comes to politics.
Kule has no option than to say the truth because he lies. Because lies have expiring dates. Okay, Kule has no option than to say the truth because lies have expiring dates. The economy has taught Kule a big lesson. Is it true?
Okay, the economy has not taught me a more big lesson you think of, because the country has been derailed for a while. This is a country, politician go, politician come, and they leave that space with their own greed aspects, with what they want to grab, and they move out. It's until we remove greed out of our politics. That is why I say we need somebody like J.J. Rawlings in Nigeria that will sanitize the political space. J.J. Rawlings contested and he was overwhelmingly voted for. And do we have somebody like J.J. Rawlings that can put us on the right track in Nigeria here? And for Nigeria to be okay, a lot of politicians has to be punished, has to be sent to prisons so that they can learn their lesson. And that was what J.J. Rawlings did. And the man in power now, which is Tinubu, I think to give it to him, because when I'm for fact here, when I see something bad from the system, I say it. And when I see something good from the system, I say it. He's trying to correct the abnormality that's been on ground. This country has been in decay for a while. A country that does not even have a working constitution, a country that does not have a working refinery, a country that is not productive. We are not productive to the extent we were importing toothpick. There was a time we were importing toothpick to this country, and the lavishness we had then is the punishment we are having today. Even Ghana, you saw that organized election yesterday. There was hardship. There's hardship in Ghana too. They are feeling the economy in pain. Likewise, but they believe Mahama can be their messiah to sort their problem out.
The Northerners have been told to wait till 2031. Says who? Who says that? Akume, the likes of Atiku and other politicians should wait till 2031.
Is that what he's supposed to be saying?
Anyway, he's the secretary of federal government. Yeah, you have right to say that. But really, they are going to wait. But this time around, somebody else from the south is going to emerge. They're saying it here, yes. It remains just 4 years for the south before it goes to the north. So for me, I think it's good. Let somebody else, just like what happened in Ghana, we repeat in Nigeria here, if we allow it.
Would they be patient enough?
Yes, they have to be patient. They must back somebody up. Back somebody from the south. Yes. So that person can contest with Tinubu. You know what I mean? Now, Kule was saying that they're not productive, even toothpick. 8 years of Buhari, there was no protection of toothpick. Can you just point one factory now? 8 years of Buhari that is manufacturing toothpick? No. You know what I mean? So, constitution, paper cannot work. Politicians are wicked. See them jumping from APC to PDP, APC. That is how it's going to continue until our system change. I think that is the politicians are wicked.
But can we ever learn from Ghana? Your name, sir?
Yes, good morning. My name is Benga Babato. I thank everyone who has spoke today.
Your voice.
Number one, Ghana election has come and gone. What do we learn? That is the question you are asking. What do we learn from Ghana election? Number one, here in Nigeria, the voters have their own faults. The Inec have their own issue. The politicians. To me, here in Nigeria, everyone is contribute to the issue of election in Nigeria. I know many people, 2023 election that was just went and passed. Most of my friends told me, without money, they are not vote for anybody.
That's what they said.
That's what they said.
Money politics.
Yes. So, but today, they are the same people who are complaining about the present government. So, you see, number one, I think what people should be clamming for now is the electoral law. We have to change that election. You see, in 2023, INEC promised so much hope for the people. They really promise so. We don't know there's a loophole in the constitution. INEC promised to use a Viva, electronic RF to transmit results. But what happened? They abandoned it.
Midnight. So
they abandoned the system and use their own manual electoral system. So I think what the politicians, the opposition, the Nigerian need to come for now. The constitution we are using now is a military constitution. A military, we need to scrap it and bring another new constitution. That is when we get it right. We can never get it right with this kind of system. 2027, come and wait. We are still coming here to complain. People will gather here again and start complaining because we are not doing the right thing. We only good in complaining. We don't good in bringing solution. What is the solution? Let all the human rights gather now to National Assembly. Let's have a new constitution for electoral law. Election. Not about complaint. You understand? Look at opposition party. Obi is a former PDP. He left PDP to Labour. Mampaso is a PDP. He left PDP to NPP. Wike as well left to APC. So how can you defeat? You need house divide. I don't know how the proverb, if you can correct it. You understand? So we are too divided. You see, in a country with a population of Christian and Muslim, some group of people impose Muslim tickets, and they still get away with it. Not here. But when we have a good system, electoral law that when you vote, you know, many people did not vote 2023 because they believe their vote will not count.
2023 election.
Yes.
People voted.
People voted, but many
People voted.
many still stay back that they will not vote because they believe their
Of course. Don't forget,
vote
don't forget
will not count.
the Obi factor was there
Yes,
at that point in time.
Yes.
So many people, because of Peter Obi,
they vote.
Yeah,
I did not say
voted.
people vote, but compare American election, check the results, and check the register voter. Gather all Obi result, Tinubu result, and Atiku result. Calculate all of them. They are not up to 30 million compared to register. So when you check people who have the voters card and the people who vote, you see that. See, another thing, orientation. People need to be oriented. Orientation is matter. We need to start 2027 election now, not when we get to 2026. I think many people still need
the orientation should start now.
Now.
That's what you are saying.
yes.
In preparation ahead of the 2027 election, not until 2026.
Yeah, we are now running extra. No, we need
Mm.
to start the orientation now.
Now.
People need to be teach some things about electoral.
Sensitized. Giving proper
them.
orientation
Yes.
about election and electoral
You
process.
understand?
All right,
you see,
sir.
we are just blaming the market woman. So, you understand? Many of them. Though I understand people. And another thing,
Okay, sir.
we play tribal politics
In Nigeria.
in Nigeria. Let me tell you,
Okay.
especially in the north, they are warming up now for another northern candidate. They don't care if the person is good or bad, doing well or not. You understand? As far as their people is the president, they don't care.
All right. So let's quickly give another person a chance to talk. I really appreciate it. Please, I'll be early enough tomorrow. All right. I will attend to you. Thank you so much, Mr. Ben Jackson. Sorry about that. I've been keeping you waiting.
Yeah, but I don't
You
have
have much to say this
So
morning.
my own is to greet them.
Okay.
Good morning. May the Lord bless you people, keep
Okay.
you alive, and
Okay.
strengthen you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have a- Okay, you want to say something, sir? Okay. Sorry. Yeah, we're talking about Ghana election. The general. Come closer, sir. Yeah, Ghana election that took place in Ghana. What can we learn? Yeah, opposition defeated
I didn't follow the
the election.
election
Okay.
in other countries.
Okay.
Yes, I follow election or what is national issue in
In
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay, sir.
If you allow me to talk about Nigeria,
You are free. The platform is free for you. People are watching you right now. All over the world.
I know tax reform
Okay, sir.
is the current issue
Issue which we've been treating since last
which
week.
we are
We're
treating.
discussing it here.
And I would like to let all Nigerians know in the 13th century, Britain was down. What they used was tax reform to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. If the gap between the rich and the poor is too much, there will be terrorists. There will be miscreants. There will be unlawful acts that will bring pandemonium into the society. You cannot be cheating me and believe I will support you. You cannot be cheating me and believe I will love you. That is the problem of Africa. If we can come out with policies that can bridge the gap between the poor and the rich, then most of our problems will be solved. In 1980, Alhaji Lateef Jakonde, the former governor of Lagos State, reformed the tax policy of Lagos State. That was when he brought in many ideas, policies that we are now enjoying now. Throughout the nation, which state is buoyant financially? That's a question for the country. Which state is buoyant financially in Nigeria? It's only Lagos State. Then follow with some other states.
River State.
Yes, because you pay tax to whatever. You cannot be having billions in account and pay nothing over the billions. And you think government will be big. It is money government use to finance the all other. Yes. So if you're having money in your account and you don't pay tax on it, how can the government do progressive works? Development will not be, because you are only developing, you have money for yourself, not for the. So that is what tax means. I want people to look into it. No Lagosian. Anybody staying in Lagos, we have two people in Lagos. Okay. Citizen and indigent. Yes.
Can you tell us the difference, sir?
In America, there is no indigent. But in Nigeria, there are indigent. Anybody from any other area of the country is a citizen of Lagos State. But anybody who is from the right generation, yes, is an indigent. But indigent, how many of them? They are very minute. So that is why we don't count on them. But if you go to Britain has indigent. They have citizen. America doesn't have indigent, but they have this citizen. So there is a difference between indigent and citizen. So we cannot put the two together. We must be able to differentiate the two. But
why are the Northerners, some of the Northerners, against this tax reform bill?
Yes, they will against it. Not the poor among the Northerners. Their elites are the one going against it. Not the poor people. You hear me?
Yes, sir. It's not going to favor them or what?
Because it will not favor them. It will not favor not only the Northerners, even the Westerner, the Easterner, the rich people. It will not favor the rich people. And I used to say it. Ole toju ole lo ni Tinubu.
Thief, we pass thief.
We pass thief. Tinubu. And he is the only one that can solve the problem. There's an adage in Yoruba. Ole lo mo se ole to lórí àpáta. Tinubu came up. He understands the politics of this country. He joined them and is part of them. So you know how to deal with them. Once again, ole to mo se ole lo mo se ole to lórí àpáta. Tinubu is a big thief. He joined them, is part of them, and is going to rule them, bring them down to what can bring the country up. Get what I am saying, no? Get what I am saying. Tinubu started from the grassroots. He joined politics in 19 is it 91? 90 or 1990 or 91. I was at Primrose when they brought him. Yes. And he started humbly. He joined us. He knows what he joined the is Tinubu a conservative. He started with socialist. He is a progressive. That's different between Ojelu and Oshelu. The conservative, we call them Ojelu. The progressive, we call them the Oshelu. They too will have some, Leshekomaje. You cannot work and have nothing. No. So if Tinubu thief our money, he's now using it because he has achieved what we want. Someone to be there. If Awolowo cannot be there, Abiola cannot be there, who can be there? Let someone be there.
Someone that stole, you said stole our money.
Let him steal our money and be there to control.
Control what, sir?
The country. To the level everybody will have peace of mind.
Are we having
in the days of Obasanjo,
are we having peace of mind?
No. If your woman is in labor and you are praying you don't want blood, can she deliver?
Definitely no.
Eh?
No.
The country is in problem and we don't want hardship. How can we survive?
Is it supposed to plunge Nigerians into more hardship or get or
look.
Nigerians?
That is the problem we are having from the beginning. That is the problem we are having from the beginning. And let me take you back to 1984. During the first time of Buhari, Buhari and Indiagbo came. It was hard for everybody in this country. I had a child that time. I spent only 15 naira to do the naming ceremony of my son. You know what it cost? 100 naira, 15 naira to do the naming ceremony of my son. He's now a father. He made me a grandfather. Hear me? It is hardship from the beginning. Listen to this song. Iléyá, Iléyá o, ọmọ Nàìjíríà, Iléyá. Tí a ò bá mọ bí àmì rè, ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sílé. Tí ò yọ, ká lọ dá òmìnira. Let us remove our hand from the the draw soup that does not draw.
Ogbono.
That does not draw. Let us. What is it?
Okra.
Okra.
Let's go for okra.
Let us go for okra.
If the Ogbono is not favoring us, it is not drawing.
The system we have been using doesn't favor us in this country from the beginning.
Baba, make you know this.
Okay.
I don't want to interrupt you.
You have interrupted.
No, sorry, forgive me. But Baba, I want to ask you a question. You say Babawolo wasn't able to be there. Abiola wasn't able to be there. Therefore, let Tinubu be there. Does it mean that it must surely be a Yoruba man there? Now, I'm coming. Excuse me, I'm coming.
No. I am not.
Obasanjo. Wait. Obasanjo was there. Obasanjo. This is why I want him. You know, I'm not trying to contradict him, but I want him to clear the air because of other people understanding. You understand? You mentioned only Awolowo, Abiola, as if they are the only two people who can change things in Nigeria. Remember, Obasanjo was there 2 times, a Yoruba man. Sheriko was there, a Yoruba man. Now, what you are saying, Tinubu cannot do it. Who's supposed to do that was Obasanjo, but Obasanjo mistakenly did not do it well. Tinubu cannot do it because the system Tinubu follow it. We made him not to do what Baba said he can do. Somebody must surely be there to correct things, but not Tinubu.
All right, thank you very much.
Tinubu cannot do it because
are you down?
Because of his actions.
Don't repeat what you have said.
I'm coming. Because of his actions and the role he has played and the people he brought up and the people he's fixing there now.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. You see, I mentioned from the beginning that Tinubu is one of those that have wrecked the country. I say the only person that can come up is someone in their midst. In their midst. If you are an outsider, you cannot know what is going on. If a pastor is talking about Igbale, Ilegun, did he go there? He didn't go there. He cannot tell me what is inside that. So he will just be guessing. This is what is happening. But if it's inside, so don't need to join the thieves. I call him the thief, the greatest, the big chief among the chief. And another says it is only the thief that can detect a thief. If a policeman is not trained a criminal, he cannot detect crime. Are you? Are you okay? No, answer that question. Okay. Are you okay with that statement? I'm okay with the statement, but people cannot act on this. No, wait. I'm okay with the statement. It takes a thief to cut a thief, and it takes a winch to know a winch. Yes. But the role Tinubu is playing now, he cannot be there. He could have been sanitize the people he gives post. Wait. See where I'm going? Wait, it cannot be perfect. Nobody is perfect. Even Jesus. They call him, you are a perfect person. He declined it. He said no human being is perfect.
But was sorry to ask you this question, sir. Yeah? Was Jonathan a thief or was he stealing?
Yeah, yes. When
the country was
Jonathan came up.
Was fair under his leadership.
Yes. Jonathan.
Because you said
Jonathan is not a criminal.
But
Obasanjo is not a criminal.
Under his own leadership, the country was.
Okay. Obasanjo is not a criminal. What do you call it? Jonathan is not a criminal. Okay. So when Jonathan say he is removing subsidy, we are the one that go against him.
Yeah.
But Jonathan, I call him a coward. You are the commander-in-chief. You come out with a policy. You don't need to reverse it. That's why I call him a coward. Because I know that one of our problems is that oil subsidy. One of our problems is that oil subsidy. But when Tinubu was still eating in that oil subsidy, he has to go against it. But you as a commander, you don't need to reverse. You use your power. In the days of Babangida, when he introduced SAP, Social Adjustment Program, anybody that goes against you, what did he do? He killed them. He will terminate them. You hear me? You wait. Whether democratic or not democratic. That time, Jonathan supposed to use his power. This is something many people knows it is wrong. Because you are eating from it, then you go against it. No. So Jonathan was a coward. That is my own report.
On this tax reform.
On this tax reform.
Call Tinubu a coward?
No. No.
Language now.
If you see where Tinubu was coming in,
okay,
we see him as Alaison, someone that is sick. He will soon die. But now, that shit when they shit for body, that you know do am again. Abi they do am. She tosara. He never tosara now because he knows where you are going. He knows us very well that he must do something to deviate our attention.
Was it really
tax reform? I support it. We must. Some people are eating very well.
But is the president decisive on this matter?
To me, I am not at Abuja. I am not with him. But if I'm following it up, I know he will get to his destination. And what is the destination? I go back.
The president has been suspended for
for consultation.
No. Wait. I'm speaking English, Adi.
No, you can anything continue.
Tó bá fẹ́ mú olè, ó máa ṣe bí olè. Tó bá fẹ́ mú ọ̀bọ, you will do like a ọ̀bọ, so that kò lè rí mú. Tó bá suspend, ó ń lu ọgbọ́n ni. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? He will get to where he's going. In 1999, had it been Obasanjo knows how to spend money to politicians. That's why I say Obasanjo is not a criminal. Tinubu know how to spend money to politicians.
To buy vote.
Not to buy vote. To get to where he is going. To get to where he is going. Obasanjo.
Trained by.
No. Wait.
It's not true buying a vote.
Not vote. So, whether you like it or not, he's going second term. Whether you like it or not, he's going second term. I'm saying it publicly.
Your body language. Yes. You're supporting.
No. Let me tell you one thing. In 1993, in 1999, Obasanjo was there. He go for 2 terms. Abi, in 2003, Yaradua was there. Yaradua spent only 2 years and he died. But this man, Jonathan, was there for 6 years. For 1 year, 1 term and a half. Nobody goes for 2.5 years.
All right, sir, we need to leave the conversation for another day. I'll make sure I call you. I'll make sure I call you. So you can be on the program once again. Sir.
Anytime you call me,
okay, sir.
I am the Aship of Ajegunle community.
Okay.
You know Ajegunle community? Pero.
Okay, Pero.
Yes, I am the Ashipa. So I'm not just an ordinary man.
Okay,
I know what I am saying. And I stand by what I am saying. If you want to kill me, you kill me.
all right, thank you.
I am
so much.
72.
Thank you so
Kilo
much.
Chuku.
Still the more. You're going to 100.
No, I'm not expecting that. The Bible says 70 years.
At least, yes. Bible says
I have
so.
got 2 years above it. Anything can happen. Ikú kò ní pàgbà ká má gbà kó lórí ẹ̀ mbẹ́. See now, what else? I cannot fuck.
Not artificial.
Not be artificial. Natural. So if death is coming, let it come. You hear me? But what I am telling you, I know Obasanjo spent 2 terms. Jonathan would have spent 2 times, but because he was too hurry. You hear me? He was too hurry.
My friend, Jonathan government is not corrupt.
Wait. He was too hurry. That is why he spent 6 years. Now, what is the next? Who is the next person? Buhari. How many times Buhari spent?
2 years.
2 terms.
2 terms.
So
yes.
expect Tinubu to spend 2 terms.
But Baba is it compulsory that whosoever enter there, whether good or bad, he must go 2 times? Is it compulsory?
It is not compulsory.
Then why Nigerians are making it to be compulsory?
Wait. It is written that if you go first time, you have the opportunity of going second time.
But it's not compulsory.
It is not compulsory.
But why Nigerians, not the only Tinubu, Nigerians always like it to be compulsory.
Wait, we are all in that problem. If we don't want someone for second term, we know what to do. You vote him out.
INEC know what to do. Not me. INEC.
Listen to me. INEC knows South. He knows North. Why did he allow what do you call it? Atiku, who is a northerner, to come and succeed Buhari? Did INEC know what they are doing? I'm asking you. Answer me.
Atiku wasn't in the same party.
Wait. Whether party or no party, Atiku is from the north. Buhari is from the north. No northerner can succeed a northerner. Let a southerner come. That is the problem of the division. Know what we are saying.
But forget I know what I'm saying.
If anybody is in
cannot succeed Buhari.
Wait. If anybody is in position, he will forget his party.
All right. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate it. All right. Okay. You're welcome.
The man, if I want to argue him, I have to prove to him that he have entangled himself with so many ways that to show that he's really one-sided. But because of his age, I don't want to go further. He has contradicted himself in so many things I've said. Yes.
All right, we are talking about Ghana election and the reactions of Nigeria to the victory of Mahama. Of course, you know, Akufo-Addo is the incumbent president of the country, which, according to information, Ghanaians are not pleased with his leadership style. They are suffering, they are not really enjoying the dividends of democracy under the leadership of the present administration, ruled by Akufo-Addo. We have a winner in that election, John Mahama, a former president of the Ghana nation. What can you say about this election, and what what should be the take home of Nigerian politicians?
You see, I am Mr. President Okokundem. I thank God Almighty for what have been done for us. I thank God Almighty for our fans all over the world. Father, be praised, be magnified in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. You see, you cannot Ghana electoral commissioner or electoral body to compile Nigeria own. Akufo, I mean, former Muhammad. No, I'm not talking the correct one that we win now.
Okay.
The one that is in power, that the incumbent, Akufo. If you follow his train, Akufo, his train is just, it's a puppet to the West. It's a puppet to the West. He always dance to the tune of West. Even some marriage, you want to prove it, approve it in Ghana. Even the ex-military men call the military. If he signs this into law, overthrow him immediately. Overthrow him. Which people supported the man that called his overthrowing. And they have complained that his government is corrupt. His government is westernized. So Ghanaians are tired of him. And they wait for election to vote him out. Now, Ghana is a country who understand way of living more than Nigerians. We have so many tribes in Ghana as we have in Nigeria here. But the most popular tribe there are Ashanti, Ga, and Fantis. I think they have 3 major tribes. Can you believe in Ghana that they have Awasa Ghana? They have Fulani Ghana. Some part of Togo, they are in Ghana, which is Aibe. We have Ada, similar to Ghana. The language is interwoven, but you cannot see any atom of tribalism over there. Whatever you merit to be, you be that thing. Even we have some Nigerians that are in Ghana doing well. In Ghana Army, in Ghana Police, in Ghana Force, doing well. When the rank of promotion or whatever come, they will not say because you are a Nigerian, but as far as you are South Ghana, you get you're entitled to get what you need, not like Nigeria. So I think the changing now is the right thing in Ghana, because Ghana have been crying so much for this present incumbent man that they don't want him, that the things are not moving. Look at, if it's not by the grace of God, the labor of Rawlings and his men in the reformation of Ghana could have been in vain. John Kofo, the one that succeeded Rawlings, I think, I hope you know it's not the one now. Try to destroy so many things before another man came. What Ghana needs is a person like Nima, whom Rawlings overthrew. Is what Ghana needs now. A person like that, who is honest, who his hand is clean. When this man overthrow him, he search him and say he has no question to answer. Rawlings. And Ghanaians are know how to exercise their rights, and the electoral body are clean. This is why the challenger was able to win the incumbent. But the only thing is this: if the incumbent will agree to surrender, let it not to be like Democratic Republic of Congo, where they will vote the incumbent out. He's trying to impose himself onto the people. Let it not to be so. But I see it that is a foundation that Africans should learn. When a government is in power, mess up, vote him out. Mostly Nigeria should learn. If Nigerians or Nigerian electoral body, Inec, is what to be boast of, I think Tinubu could not have been there.
Do you foresee the collapse of APC structure in the 2027 election?
APC cannot
Do you
collapse.
see opposition taking over?
Opposition cannot take over.
Why?
As Baba said,
But it took over in Ghana.
yes, I think Nigeria is not Ghana. Ghana, the judiciary are not corrupt.
But the INEC chairman said Ghana learned from Nigeria.
Ghana did not learn from Nigeria. Ghana first got independent. Ghana first know what is called election, conducted by themselves. The only time that Ghana messed up was the time of Afrifa, until this man, Achampong, when Dr. Buzia entered, Dr. Buzia want to do things well. Achampong remove him because of the old serpents that are in Ghana that time, Afrifa and his men. This man, Ankrang, was exempted. Ankrang was neat from the time of Kotoka, military took over. Ankrang was neat until Rollins came in. Rollins did not touch him, but the other old serpents, Rollins eliminated them. You understand? So you cannot say Ghana learn from Nigeria, rather Nigeria learn from Ghana.
So, like I asked before, do you foresee the collapse of APC?
I'm telling you, APC cannot collapse. It cannot collapse. As Baba said, Obasanjo don't know how to give money to politicians. But Tinubu know how to give money to politicians. Nigerian politics is just like Nigerian judiciary. The highest bidder wins the bazaar, the auction. Nigerian election, Nigerian judiciary, and Nigerian law. Court judgment is highest bidder. We take the auction.
What can we do to sanitize both the INEC and our judiciary?
This is why what I told Baba that time, that Tinubu cannot save Nigeria because of his appointment. He appoint corrupt people into the corrupt system. Then he appoint loyalists into corrupt system, and these policies are corrupt. Then how can we sanitize Nigeria? When the person who's supposed to sanitize Nigeria is not sanitized. Tinubu and his appointees need to use detergent.
That's what Baba said. That Tinubu is a thief.
This is
it is only a thief that can, that can fight a thief.
It's only a thief. It's only a thief can catch a thief.
Can catch a thief.
Because they know the route they are following. But when a thief you employ, because you know the route, to come and be a guide, then instead of him to be a guide, he train more thieves. He brought more thieves off.
Well, we can't substantiate that. I can't say Tinubu is a thief.
No, according to what Baba said. According to what Baba said. Now, then you raise more people up in that system. How do you think that what you are called to guard will not miss? You train, they say you are a thief. Because you're a thief and the things are missing here. Okay, let us employ you so that you can be able to checkmate because you know their route. They employ you, pay you good money, give you accommodation, give you allowances. Then instead of you to checkmate the people, you collaborate with them and building your own group again. And the group you are building, you teach them how to steal. And when you teach them how to steal, you take them inside the premises you are called to guide. To be guiding the goods there. Are you sure that they will guide it well? When you show them the way.
All right, people are greeting you on the program this morning. We have Robert Uche greeting you as well. Lokoko Kondem.
God bless all of them.
You're welcome on the program.
Amen.
All right, Sam Kudus, I think Tinubu should have been the best president Nigeria would ever have because he has solved 60% of Nigeria's problems theoretically, with law remaining to be practical. That's the failure is the subsidy. Okay, he said if the failure is the subsidy removal. I don't understand. I don't really understand.
No, you see,
they are solved 60% of Nigeria's problem.
Theoretical, not practical. What Nigeria needs now is practical. Like it just like his predecessor, who said that they have defeated Boko Haram technically, but Boko Haram is still operating up to today. Then how do you defeat them? Tinubu did not solve Nigerian problem, but what he made is to deceive Nigerians. He told Nigerians that he don't need Nigerian money. They should vote him. He's coming to correct Nigeria. He's not coming to correct Nigeria. I did not need Nigerian money. He went and use Nigerian money to buy private jet for himself. Why can't he use his money to buy private jet for himself? He said that to vote him in, that he want the poor to breathe. When he entered, is the poor breathing? We poor masses are we breathing? He went there and formulated law or policies that will favor him and favor his entourage, people that surrendered him. If Tinubu really want to stop corruption, you could abolish First Lady office. That First Lady office, if you see harm, is causing to Nigeria, and really not Tinubu establish it. But Babangida era, First Lady introduced. But this one of the things that Tinubu have abolished. If you really want to solve Nigeria problem, you could abolish it, remove it entirely. We elect you as a president, not you and your wife. Not you and your wife. On the campaign, you present Shetima as your vice, not your wife as vice. Try to understand this. This is what of Tinubu could be solving. One, as Tinubu enter, you could have reshuffled an NPC, flush those people out from there, put the right people. As Tinubu enter, you could not have increased fuel. You could not have increased fuel. You know that the increment of fuel and the increment of salary, minimum wage, from whatever to
70,000 naira
to 70,000 is a waste. Had it been you leave first fuel
price
where it is, or bring it down, then leave the increment where it is, Nigeria could breathe more better air. I'm okay. In what way that the man said that he solved the problem? What did he solve the problem? A bag of rice, 30,000, 35,000, 40,000, or 50,000, now to 100 and something thousand. Where did the problem solve? If Tinubu want to know that he really want to solve the problem, let him make a policy back to land. That is what Rollins used, and when he enter into power for Ghana to survive. Let him do back to land. At least in Nigeria here, we were known by fufu, gari, tuwo, amala. Let us forget about this cucumber and carrot. That's a foreign food. Let us go back to land. Let us raise our indigenous crops. Yam is a product of, amala is a product of yam. Fufu is a product of cassava. Gari is a product of cassava.
White amala is a product of
cassava. All these things are our indigenous food.
The black one is a product of yam.
Let us go back to that place where to have enough land. Not to have enough land. Is to have enough land. Encourage farmers. Subside farming products. Give them tractor. Give them hoes and cutlass. And let us see what Nigeria will do tomorrow.
Give them loans.
Give them loan. That's subsidy. Give them loan.
Yeah.
And then checkmate them. When you give them loan, monitor them and know what they give them loan to do. Whether are they doing it? Because some people, you may give them loan that they go and buy car. Checkmate them. Anybody that is said that did not implement the law you give him on Greek, then hold him, jail him. But if he implement, unfortunately, along the line something happened, he wasn't able to make up, then write the debt off. Write it off. You understand?
Yeah.
If Tulumbu really mean that he want to save Nigeria, let him do what? Revive government school, and put her to private school. Put her to private school. Private school is one of the things that corrupt our judicial system, because naturally we going strike up and down, opening their own private school, and private school common man cannot go there. Look at it. Look at all the whole missionaries, pastors that have university, primary school, secondary school. How many of their members are going there that is poor? But it was missionary. If I don't know anything, in the east we don't have free education. In the west, yeah, we have free education. Right. By Awolowo. How many of them give person free education? All right, so we need to go because of our time. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am Mr. Para, the new Okokondem in this Republic of Biafra. Libama is in Namdekalo. Someone Ekpa. Therefore, go meet in exam. Father, be praised and magnified in Jesus' name for the progress of Nigeria and for the progress of Biafra moving ahead. All our fans, I thank every one of you in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. Thank you so much, Okokondem, and viewers all over the world. We really appreciate you for joining us on today's program. We'll be here tomorrow morning for another interesting program. We're talking about Ghana politics. The winner of the presidential election in Ghana is John Mahama, the former president, a one-time president of that nation, who is under the party of who is under the National Democratic Congress. He was declared the winner of that election yesterday. Many Nigerians are reacting to this. We are talking about the take-home of our politicians as regards Ghana election. How would this impact Nigeria's election? That's what we've been discussing on the program today. Okay, for those who really made us happy this morning, I say thank you. I'm very, 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 very grateful. I'm very, very, very grateful. I don't know how to thank you, but thank you for the love. I appreciate the support, your gestures all through, every day, on a daily. Thank you so much. May God replenish your pockets. King Henry, thank you so much. Respect to you. King Joe Ogba, respect to you. Robert Uche, Jacob Adedeji, Kaiwadunlade, Udeze Chima, and the rest. There is Dr. Mike, Chukwujeku. You know, many viewers, all the viewers. Thank you so much. Those who commented in the comment section, I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. If I haven't mentioned your name, please know that I love you and I really appreciate your support as well. We'll be here tomorrow as well to air the program. And please, the party comes up on the 14th of December, which is this week. To be coming up this week. Please, we still need your support. Robert Uche has donated. Also, Andrew Ogujimi, we really appreciate you. Donated some funds last week. Please, viewers, please, we need your support. I need to do this because of the reviewers. Of course, you know how my reviewers are. You know how they are too. You know they are your reviewers as well. You know, in a situation like this, you just need to come out and support them as well. We are all on this platform together and we need your support. Thank you so much, everyone. Please subscribe on the channel. Air your opinions in the comment section. Please air your opinions in the comment section. It's very, very important. Also, like and share. It's very, very important you like the video and share for us. Very, 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 very important. Okay, Lucky, you've not gone. I know you're all waiting for your prayers. The money. I don't go chop for money. Now money in my hand.
No, we have to take good them.
I'm just joking. I know you guys are like that.
Some people just wake up now in America, and I believe they are still sleeping. So we want to inform you again that on the 14th,
our end of year party, which is
our end of year party. In fact, everybody is coming because I've seen crowd. So we need more many things like food. We're going to eat even Paradam, Asaro, yam, that we find the yam. Definitely find the yam because most of our viewers love yam. And don't forget that it's going to be online.
It's going to be online. That's what I want to say. You can as we did it the last year, it was online. The viewers were viewing us. They were communicating. We were communicating. People like Udeze Chima was alive, watching us. So it's going to be interesting. We come together as one family, and we always be together like that.
And I still remember you did a stream and sent transport fare to some of the reviewers that day to go back to their various destinations.
God bless you. You guys,
one talent you don't know about Mr. Mike that he's a DJ. He'll be using his mouth to do.
Anyway, we are going to have an MC that day. If you know you can do MC,
I mean,
please come on.
better than they take MC.
Whatever you
I will do MC.
Whatever you feel, and you can participate, please do it. Anything, any miss, anyhow.
No,
whether mouth, whether this, but in fact, Nigeria is hungry. We are going to have enough food. Even fufu, amala, anyhow, they're going to get it.
All what we are doing here, we are sacrificing our time. We are sacrificing everything for Nigeria to be better. When it is right for us to say the fact, we'll say the fact. And when it is right for us to commend them, we commend them so that they can do more. But we are still on their still on their toes for them to bring Nigeria to their sanity into Nigeria.
All right. Thank you so much.
We don't have to party you so that we don't be confused. This is city stand at the one hosting. That is the host. Is that also city stand? So everybody, but new, old, if you are, we are all coming together. Please. So this is the place of the city stand. Everybody is coming here on that very day. Please, thank you.
I will ask one question for you, and the main majority of the people that are here, if not Michael, none of us won't be here.
If not for God, and
all
of you, not for you guys, I won't be here too. And if not for the viewers too, I won't be here too. All of us
we must commend these viewers because there was a breakdown the other time. They lost the channel and they came back again. So we have to give that kudos to them. It's not easy.
When City Stand they march, they search for City Stand.
Yeah, they search for it. Kudos, God bless you all, and God bless your generation to come.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, thank you so much. All the viewers all over the world, we appreciate you all. We'll see tomorrow. Opposition has taken over in Ghana. Let's see how it's going to happen in Nigeria. Let's see if it's going to be possible in Nigeria, our great nation. All right, viewers, stay safe.